nasali sila or nakilahok sila sa MFW Caravan. So ito po ay isang araw na event na pwedeng makakuha ng iba't ibang opportunities for free. So we have for learn, we have tayo play and work and grow. So we are encouraging all the sectors to join here. Join kayo and yung opportunities po, ma-avail niyo po yung mga opportunities na ibibigay po dito sa caravan na ito.
And I really enjoy becoming an MFW because aside from that, na-balance ko talaga yung work and life ko.
Go to yielddeal.io to see these 3 amazing AI projects that you and me can jump in. Let's go! Here's how I work in Web3 without a full-time job or tech degree. Every day, I do a bite-sized task like labeling data or giving feedback to AI and get rewarded for it. In Connect with YGG, there are 3 ways or 3 AI jobs that you can do. For Sapien, you're helping improve AI by doing a simple task. Choosing the correct image, correcting text, or labeling audio. Think of it like you're teaching a robot. Your clicks and decisions helps AI understand things better. Each task you do contributes to train smarter systems. In OORT, instead of relying on big tech companies to store the internet's data, OORT uses regular people's idle resources like bandwidth or computing power. We help power it and we can also earn by doing it. In public AI, you interact with AI chatbots and give feedback, telling it when it's right, when it's wrong, or how it could respond better. Ever told when AI is wrong? With public AI, I literally get paid to do that. And not just that, with YGG, you will be rewarded with certifications like soulbound badges that prove my work and help my reputation in Web3. This is the future of work and it's just getting started. No experience needed, just your time. This is Munchies and see you on the next one. Peace out!
Have you ever done one of those click all the buses capture things? What if I told you you could get paid for doing that? This is Sapien, a gamified platform where your brain power helps train AI. All you have to do is to do small tasks like spotting patterns, labeling animals, or picking out keywords. It's fast, kind of fun, and you get real rewards for it. Sign up takes like 2 minutes. Wallet, email.
All right, GM, and happy Tuesday sa ating community members. Welcome to Together We Play. And this is again the time who we will learn, we will play, we will enjoy. There you go. All right, we have almost 350 audience on our Discord and of course our Facebook, X, Twitch, and YouTube is available for watching. There you go. All right, so we have around. All right, there you go. We have almost 350. Hello again to our community members and MFWs of YGGPH. So welcome to another round of Together We Play X Spekter Agency or featuring Spekter Agency. But my name is 30. But before that, I would like to introduce one of our stellar graduate from the last season of the Marshall program. All right, let's all welcome Dia.
Hey
There you
everyone! Hello,
go.
hello, hello, hello. Happy Tuesday to each and every one of you. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Together We Play. So I
There you
am
go.
MJ Dia from NFT X Street. And yes, you're seeing it right. I'm with 30 for tonight's event. I'm super thrilled to be here with you all. So let's bring the hype, the energy, and make this night unforgettable.
Wow, unforgettable. Yes, let's go.
Yay, yay.
All right, so let's start with our announcement. Okay, so for our schedule, again, every Thursday, we still have our YGG Fiesta. It will be a bingo night for everyone. So, of course, kindly fill up our form to receive your bingo card. And every Friday, we do have our Together We Learn, which is also at 8 p.m.
So we also have Anichess leaderboards. Join the YGG community on Anichess Club. Become part of the YGG Pilipinas leaderboard. You have to start playing daily. Play quick matches daily to collect MA points. Climb the rank ladder to earn even more and help the YGG community stay eligible by maintaining match activity. Hey!
All right, there you go. And of course, our Future of Work Quest rewards is live and available. So all you have to do is complete or finish the our FFW or sorry FOW's quest reward. So that's we have three. Okay, so what are those, MJ or Dia?
Oh, we have ARC FOW bonus raffle. We're giving away exciting bonus rewards to lucky quest finishers. We have here FOW Sapien Quest. We have 5 winners. FOW Public AI Quest, 5 winners also. And FOW OORT Quest, also
That's
5
five winners.
winners.
Yes. And of course, our raffle draw will be on August 4th, 2025. So we will have, if you completed the FOW quest, that would be one raffle entry. So of more quests you finish or completed, more chances of winning. So you would need, you can check our YGGPH Discord channel for our quest haul on Discord.
Wow, we're all set for the second IRL Learn to Play and Tournament for Vibes happening this July 19 at the office, third floor, Capital Commons, Pasig City.
Yes, so if you wish to be the part of the Learn to Play session of Vibes on July 19th, all you have to do is register to our Luma link. That's YGG that link/vibes. Oh, will you be there, Dia?
Oh yeah, I want to. I really want to. I will try.
Okay, if in case,
try.
hopefully
I'll
we
try
see
my
each
best
other
to be
there,
there.
right? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, now, just in case, if you do have questions regarding our event, please use the hashtag TWPX questions. All right, so going back to guide us through again with this amazing game. Oh, one of our community member is now sending their stages. They're already at above level or stage 14. Wow, okay. We got none other than one of the amazing person, and of course, he is from the Spekter team. He is also the senior manager, or sorry, he senior marketing and community manager. So let's welcome on our show and on our virtual stage, Biget or Ben. Hi, Ben.
Hey
Hello,
guys.
Ben.
All right.
Guys,
So
thanks for having me back again, guys.
yes, we always loved and honored to be to have you here, and It's as you mentioned earlier. It's only 6:09 a.m. there your time. So we really appreciate the time you're giving us, and of course the community, right?
Yeah, appreciate
Yeah.
you guys for bringing me on every single time. And welcome our new host Dia as well. I'm always excited
Yay.
every time I
Hello,
come up here.
Ben.
There's someone new, and it's always fun to talk about Spectre agencies with everyone. So hi
Yes.
to everyone in the audience. I know you guys have been seeing me almost every week, but we are here to bring joy to all the players.
Well, the community loves you. They've been saying hi to you also. And yeah, probably they know you for a quite while now. But just in case, so
Oh
let
yeah.
the the community would like to know you more on a different your creative side and just in case tactical side as part of the Spectre agency team. Now, since a Spectre is about agents, about knocks, about gears, so today we'll be asking you, you and maybe the viewers, and of course, just in case being part of the dev, if you would design your own in-game item, what would be the items? Let's say skill, maybe a name or an effect, and just in case how OP it is will be.
Oh my god. Like leaving that option to me is super dangerous to the game design team because uh, I always like I have this thing
Mhm.
in games where I enjoy doing like the hardest moves in game. So very unpractical, not practical at all, but I enjoy basically like let's say in maybe in like shooters, then I would love to get like aces, and then in MOBAs like League of Legends, I like getting pentakills. I like getting very hardcore feats
Oh.
on the screen. So maybe for like Spectre Agency, I would make something that's like uh how a transcendent skill would require two awakening skills, two purple skills to
Yeah,
fuse
yeah.
into one red and basically one final really good skill, right? So I would take it even further and make that into fuse three awakening into something. And basically, if you achieve that, then you will get something pretty pretty substantial when it comes to gameplay. I don't know what that really looks like because, quite frankly, fusing three items to one is kind of crazy. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
um, maybe it's like a combination of like the dragon into um, the sharks and something else together. So you could cover your all grounds while there's things on the field that attacks enemies like all the way through.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
but yeah, that's just in my brain talking. 6 a.m. brain right now.
Oh,
Well, I'm sure that would be amazing. And just in case,
oh,
maybe right in the future we would see something, 3 to 4 awakening to be combined or combo with. Just in case, I myself would love something, more of a defense side since I'm not good in running around. So maybe before the one of the monster reach me, I think I'll have something just to shield me. Yeah.
Mhm.
How about you,
oh.
MJ? Any
I
skill or
think if I'm
item?
gonna use that, oh, I think if I'm gonna use that skill, I would be a pro. Nobody will defeat me. I just thought so. Oh, I if I could create a skill, I'd call it oh call a friend skill. So whenever I'm in trouble and I can't defeat the enemy, boom, a friend will show up to back me up. So that kind of skill. How about you, 30? What skill would it be?
Yeah, as I've mentioned, something that would be more of a defense, a shield, maybe, so I can still have time to run around. Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, so before we proceed with the game overview and recap, we would like to congratulate you, Ben, on 300 300,000 monthly active agents. Wow.
Hey!
Wow, that's
Thank you
so
guys.
much. 300,000. Wow.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Oh.
crazy. Oh my
Oh,
god.
so for our new viewers, oh Ben, can you please give a quick recap? What is Spectre and what kind of gameplay can players expect when they dive in?
Yeah, of course. So first, thank you guys for the congratulations message. You know, it means a lot to the team as well as I guess to the community as well, right? A lot of you guys, a lot of the community members from originally from YGG and people who decided to play our game, prior to this point, you guys are the pretty much the earliest players that joined Spectre Agency, joined Spectre Games to, help support us and to play the game and all that. You know, we'll make sure you guys get the awesome rewards within the game. We'll release some awesome guides and have players, um, play with each other and share tips to each other. So that's always gonna be a fun thing. But yeah, what is Spectre Agency, guys? So it's quite a very interesting thought process about this. But Spectre Agency is a roguelite survivor mobile game currently on Telegram. So that's always like the most simple and direct way of describing what Spectre Agency is. But to majority of the community members, this experience could be, oh my god, why are all these chickens chasing after me? Or, oh my god, guys, what are all these huge ass bears coming like mauling after me? What is this stage 5, 6, stage 8, stage 10? All these different enemies coming after me. But hey, um, I do have a comment on that. You guys are moving way too fast in the stages. You guys are beating levels left and right, and I love seeing that from you guys. So keep it up. We're going to have updates. Planning to have one big update every month at least, and those are the ones that will pretty much have more solid progress in terms of introducing new mechanisms and systems that will help you progress.
Right, there you go, guys. You're very much welcome, of course, Ben. The YGGPH community loves the game, and of course, thank you for bringing the game to us, right, here in Web3. And I'm sure a lot of good stuff will happen in the future. But yeah, again, congratulations to the 300K and more, right? And it's just wait, it happened only just a few weeks ago. Right? It's not even a
Wow.
month yet, but yeah. So I'm sure we would reach maybe half a million before the month ends. So there you go. Now, just in case, as you did mention there would be upcoming patches, but there was already a latest patch that can you walk us through with that highlight?
Yeah, of course. So I think you could probably also share this on the screen too. But I think the four top topics that we were addressing in the most recent patch is one is the energy purchasing, the agent revive, the balance changes, and the bug fixes. Right. So I think for the energy purchasing part, that is a direct community request that we received from everyone, because everyone wants to keep playing the game. And I remember talking about this last time where every people are running out of energy, right? And they needed some mechanism to be able to continue to play the game. And for us, we will never say no to people that wants to keep playing the game. So upon the community request, we added this to help the community get to get more chances within the game to play. And quite frankly, a lot of you guys did very well and utilized this to get even more equipment in the game, because you have to farm equipments in previous stages to get to the stage that you to get your items to the point that you could keep continuing being new stages. And Agent Revive, I think this is where people start dying in later stages and want a second chance, right? So if you got stuck, in stage 5, stage 6, stage 8, whatever, even stage 3. Like you die within the game, you have a chance to revive yourself once. So that is
Oh.
something that we added in. Uh, People seem to be running into a little bit more difficulty starting around stage 12, stage 13 now. But make sure you repeat your previous levels, get some equipment, fuse them, gather up the resources, and power up. And then I'm sure we'll have a small segment later today to talk a little bit more on that. But yeah, I think the most important changes that everyone has been expecting and hearing from us is the balance changes. So we've been talking about the stage tuning for quite a while. I think it took us about 2 weeks to fully flesh out the exact way we want to break the stages down. And pretty much we're able to after the update, at least most of you guys are able to progress through the stage without a problem, without making it look like it's super easy, right? It's still not the easiest game. It's for some people it still gets a little bit more difficult, which is okay since that is by design. um yeah, I mean, of course, this process is pretty much assessed through every patch, and including bug fixes as well. So we've seen a really good number of people that resolve their issues with the new update. But of course, these updates are never like everyone. There's always going to be someone that has issues. So every patch, we're going to patch up new things to make the system more stabilized. So yeah, I mean, we will always continue to make this experience smoother. And for those who may or still are experiencing issues, we're working on it. Every update, there's always going to be bug fixes.
Right, I see what.
Okay.
No worries, Ben. But yeah, so I'm sure the community loves these new patches, and we really appreciate that the Spectre agency team is actually listening to the community regarding, this new updates, revive, and yeah, the community. Well, a lot of community member is now showing their progression. They're already above level 13, and but yeah, some of us here like me and MJ are still struggling with the lower level.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I I won't show my level. I won't show my stage because I'm so shy. The community are so pro. Okay. Oh, Ben, I would like also to know, is there any new character ability? If so, can you tease us?
Yeah, there's actually a
Oh.
good amount of alphas I can talk a little bit about. So I can't tell you the name of the character simply because we are still deciding the name of the character.
Okay.
But we've set a teaser on social media, um, and it's basically I placed like the teaser in like emojis too. So there is a foxy type figure that is coming into the game, and we essentially showed a teaser of her new unique ability. So essentially, you know how in Nox's case, so that's the character that you're playing right now.
Yes.
Nox um, has a bat, but if you take a look at the video over here, I think it will show a wave of like
Color
wolf
green.
slash type something chasing after chickens. So that is the current teaser that we have in the trailer. It's very short, and that's always going to be the case when we do things like this because we will slowly reveal everything. And who knows, maybe we'll work with YGG and a few other projects to slowly tease this character out. So stay tuned on that. It's always fun to talk about alphas with communities all together. But effectively, you can expect something new from our new character, and it's we are pretty excited because you are okay. So this is also something I haven't talked too much about before, but for both Nox and this new character, they have different forms. Right now, you're on the very first form of the character. There are
Oh.
basically opportunities to upgrade them to the next form. And you know how you could see the character in the main menu, right? So they have updated artwork as well as different forms. There's I don't know what the forms are called just yet. So let's just call them form 1, 2, and 3, and 3 being the strongest
Yes.
for
Okay.
now. But the form number 2, number 3 will be available later. But you will always be able to start with the first stage of character, and giving you the option to switch off characters and you know adjust your strategy around gameplay. I think that is always like very strong and very an intuitive switch to the players.
Oh, this one caught our attention. The new item merge system. Can you explain how it works and why players should care about it?
Yeah, so I believe there's a graphic for this too, but I'll also show this in our segment later when we show the game. But if you look at the screen here, there some people actually don't know too much about the merging system, which is the reason why you guys can't progress through the stages. So if you were to go to your inventory tab, there is a merge system on the right side of the screen. So you have to click on that button before you could start merging. So if you look on the screen here, you all you have to do is to merge three of the same item to basically fuse them into a, the same item but one tier higher, and that grants you stats, right? So uncommon will turn into like magic to rare to epic to legendary, right? So the color of that would be gray, green, blue, purple, and gold. So there is actually like a last tier called mythic, so that's red. But there's no way anyone could have gotten there yet, so I just kind of skip over that. But majority of the players in within like stage 15 to 20 are all within around the um purple tier right now. So yeah, I mean, I think what people need to know from the community is that remember that clearing stages will give you rewards, and keep in mind that you can always go back to previous stages to farm other equipments. So by clearing stages, you get gold, so you use that for item upgrades. You get items, basically the items that you get from equipping, optimizing loadouts, and all of these hats, codes, and everything that you get within the game. Power stones, which are also used to upgrade item stats, and you get XP for spark core leveling. So there are many types of equipments and even multiple types of the items that are in the same category. The idea is that beyond a certain point in the game, these items will have unique passives abilities that can be better in certain situations or builds, so you could keep switching them on and off. For example, if you know like the epic and the legendary tier, the purple and gold tier of these items, we haven't released the official, unique abilities of these, but do expect them to see these things in the future. So maybe in the gold tier, but just example, this is not confirmed. We will have like instead of like a flat, um, we will do like a plus percentage of HP attacks and all that. So maybe plus 10%, plus 15%, or even have something within the game, let's say, that is more tailored towards characters. So for Nox, it's like, the Nox's bat ability will get plus 20% or something, like in terms of attack and or the speed of the attack, something like that. There's a lot of possibilities here, but we are doing testing, a lot of QA, and a lot of experimenting to make sure that the game is balanced and not, and people have the choice to choose whatever they want, and not just like only one build that everyone has to use.
Right, I see. This is actually a good way to describe it, Ben. Now, I myself was not able to merge right away because, as you mentioned, it's actually a good way to go back to some previous levels to save more energy stones, or I mean upgrade stones, and items to make it work for the next levels or stages. right? So I think that's most of, as you mentioned, most of our community member was not able to practice. I think they've been trying the same stages even though their items is not yet that ready. But yeah, so that's actually a good way to recommend the stages, and of course do the smart merging of the gameplay and the progression. But yeah, um let's go to the part where it's about the diamonds and the energy and the economy. So we saw that we do have 5 free one time per day, right? I think just in case, guys, you can check that you do have a free 5 energy every day or daily. But we can also refill the energy um, using diamonds. But just in case, how does this impact based on the playtime and the pacing of the game?
Yeah. So the most important impact is that you will lose more time in the real world because you will be spending more time playing the game. So that that
Right.
is that is always gonna be the biggest plus in our lives, right? Um, nah, I'm just kidding. So it's
Yeah.
definitely like the pace of the game doesn't really change. It just gives you more opportunities to play and give you more chances to upgrade um your levels and your items, right? So I think to everyone's point, I think everyone has like a good solid idea of how they will play the game, and being having the ability to buy energies is pretty much grants opportunities for everyone to fully explore as well as to fine tune how they want to play the game. So Striker Agency is the type of game that it's really easy to get into the game in the very beginning when you don't know how to play. Like it's very intuitive in terms of gameplay, but if you want to get really good at the game, then you need to spend time on it, which I think is applicable to majority of the games. But I think to a lot of gamers on Telegram, I think that is something a little bit newer in concept, just
Yeah.
because a lot of the Telegram games that people are used to playing are more on the easier side. Maybe they're tapping games, maybe they're idle games. They're a little bit different from the traditional games that people are used to. But that's why we are bringing the game on Telegram, because we also want these type of games to prosper in Telegram. And quite frankly, it's working because we have a good amount of players, right? So people do understand that having these type of games on Telegram and eventually maybe somewhere else, then these things are the type of game mechanics that people like. So yeah, I mean, I'm excited to keep developing the games with everyone, and uh, I've been getting a good amount of feedback from you guys, actually, the audience here today within our Discord. I see some people with the YTG tag talking about the game, which is great. I love you guys, and keep those comments coming. I enjoy reading and responding, discussing with the community to see what we can bring to you guys. And quite frankly, that's the whole spirit of um, these games in general, is to collaborate, to talk with the community, to talk with our audience, talk with game nights, talk with game shows like this one. Shout out to you guys. Together we play. It's called Together We Play, right?
Right.
So we're building the project together. So that's how we are able to um, prop the game up and to make more improvements that everyone likes. That's what we want to do.
Ooh, I would like to ask Ben, is there any update about item and inventory system?
Yeah, so talked about this a little earlier, but we're still in the works of making um, these type of unique passives that would grant more, I guess, differences between items, right? Like right now, it to me at least, it seems like a lot of the items actually do very similar things, right? So they might have like a different color, different design of I guess there's like 3, 4 types of rings, right? But the rings actually don't do too much, or the rings all do similar things right now. But the idea is to improve that and have distinguish differences between the different items, so then you are able to fully choose which one works for you the best. Some people may be able to, you know, have more. People want more attack. People want more HP. Some people want an extra ability. Some people want, an upgraded ability at the start. Those are the type of things that we're exploring. But of course, like, with a team that's moving very fast, we also need to take some time to decompress and make sure that these are the changes that we actually want to make, and not that we make a change in the next patch and suddenly everyone is only using that item. That's not fun, for the game. And I'm sure we want to give you guys more options to test around as well. So that's what we want to do.
Right. I
Oh,
see.
I'm
Yeah.
sure our community is so excited to those new item. I hope it will be released soon.
Yes. Right. Actually, that's actually a good way to describe the items. And yeah, like Dia said, we are actually very excited, and hopefully they will be released soon. But I think it would be better, Ben, that if we actually showed them live the demo, the gameplay, the merging, and other stuff on our screen. And the community really loves the feedback also that you mentioned, that they mentioned here that yeah, they would love to build Spekter also with you guys, the Spekter team.
Thank you. Yeah, really appreciate that, guys. Like, truly. I think, uh, I'm. I think I've said this before, but I've worked in community and for the longest time of my work life, and I understand how important it is to have the community on board the with the with the game project and with anyone in general. Because like for YGG, YGG Filipinos, you guys have a lot of community as well, and we all appreciate our community to the max and bring more opportunities for our players as well. So yeah, I mean, in the near future, we also talk with other projects to bring maybe um, some spots and some other related rewards to our community as well. So yeah, that's a quick shout out to you guys.
Alright, thank you. I'm sure the community loves hearing that from you guys also. But yeah, uh, are you able to share your gameplay screen? All right. Okay, so while waiting for the community, I mean for the live demo of Ben here, so the community is really loving really love to hear how would you survive stage 13 with lots of poison. If you can give us some tips, Ben.
So okay, so it looks like stage 13 is full of poison,
The
right?
poison, the
So
mushrooms, yeah.
the idea around poison is that you're supposed to run around it and have abilities that clear it from a little farther distance, so you don't step into the poison, right? So the best
Ah,
thing in my brain, like just from a um, very simple standpoint, you want the turtle shell, because the turtle clears things for you on the path. You're not controlling anything, and the turtle is paired with the passive movement speed to get awakening. So movement speed helps you move around a lot faster, so that helps too. So that's the first thing I would get, and then probably the combo somewhere in between. So, but the best thing I do say is always going to be movement speed as well as HP regen. That those were probably like the two factors that I would always look into. But besides that, I think it's more on playstyle and chance. Really, you're not gonna get the same. You're not gonna get the same combination every single game. So
yeah.
you're gonna have to try to experiment things around.
All right, a few more tries maybe. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. There you go, guys. So as Ben mentioned, speed, movement speed, and HP regen to help us survive. All right. So yeah. Okay. So I think the screen is up.
Yeah, so let's start playing the game. But before that, make sure every time you log in, you click on the Spark cord to
Yes.
claim your Sparks. That's always important to you guys. Um, I won't dive too deep onto Sparks right now, but you guys know what it does. All right, so I'm on stage 8, but right now all I have is gray items, so that's not good. So I want to change a bit about that. So looks like I have a few things I can merge. Oh yeah, so you see this belt? I have 3 copies of it, right? So then I'll press on the merge button, and then yeah, I have 3 copies. So I could do this, and then get 2 more of these out, and then we could fuse to get a new tier time pocket, which grants me 16 more max HP. It'll help a little bit in this case. It doesn't seem like a lot for one item, but when you compound 6 different items together, it makes a huge difference. So yeah, I mean, that is the merging system. So if you haven't done that already, if you happen to be on stage 10, 11, 12, 13, and you have all gray items, you're just making it hard for yourself. So make sure you go merge your items and see what you can do from that point on. The game will get easier. All right, so I think I'm on stage 8 right now. So we could go ahead and start playing the game. I have not been able to play the game as long as I wanted to.
But this is one of the hardest stage. If I remember correctly, there is those metal like bears.
Ah, yes. Oh, yeah. Those are not easy.
Yes. And I
You guys
think
could hear the music too, right?
yeah, I love that. I think Dia is also been playing this. Is stop. Do you have any questions about the game? Or tips you would like to ask Ben to help you progress?
Oh, I'm not yet on that stage.
I mean, at the lower stage, go.
What is the best strategy? What is the best strategy that you can give our community to play this game?
Yeah, so I think for a lot of people in general, oh my god, that's a lot of
Especially for
things
those who are
already.
the beginners.
Yeah, for beginners, I think though when you're first starting out playing stages, you don't have to worry too much about combos, but worry about learning how to survive the game. I think that's always the first important point that people need to realize. And at that point, prioritize your HP and your HP regen, so then you have more room to make mistakes. So in the game, it's not really about how perfect you can be within the game, but pretty much yeah, you have to understand that you have to make less mistakes to be able to make progression. I think that's always like an important factor. So yeah, stack up on your HP. If it's helpful for you, also put on some movement speed, so it's a little easier for you to dodge attacks like how I'm doing right now.
Right, I see. Okay, so yeah, dodging and running around. Yes, go D.
Oh yeah. When in game, I'm always at the edge. Am I doing it right? Is that good? I'm always
Yes.
at the edge, so the enemy.
I think being at the edge is actually a really good thing because
Oh,
it's a lot significantly easier for you to dodge attacks when you're not in the center. Because when you're in the center, when people are crowding, when all the monsters are crowding over you, then you have no escape path. But then when you're in the
Ah.
corner, you have a little
Oh,
bit
so
more,
I
a
am
little bit more
right.
leverage. Yeah, you are right. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, good job, Dia. Good job.
Okay. So I'm not too sure whether I would be able to uh, clear the stage, but I'd love to show you the agent revive if I end up dying. We'll see. So
Oh,
this ability
because
right
Ben is
here,
so pro.
awakening, it makes it easier for you to kind of just stand here, like no hands, like it attacks for you, right? So this is a pretty strong ability as well. All right, let's see.
Oh my.
Hmm,
Yeah.
looks like we're
Okay.
doing relatively well, actually.
Yeah, we can see that. you're, you're really good at this.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of the community members are actually stronger. If they're already at like stage 20, it's
Is
pretty
that the
pretty low.
highest stage a community member has been played in?
I think we said stage 21 is when people start having real issues. But basically, for the time being, if you exclude, oh shoot, see now I'm at the center and I'm having issues, right? So
Yes.
so now I'm dead, and then now I can revive myself by paying 10 diamonds.
Oh.
But this is an issue because I can't get out. No.
Yeah.
See,
And
that
you
was
don't
really
have
quick.
health regen yet.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's the issue, right?
Yeah.
The build has some good stuff, but it also does not have everything that we want. So we'll try the max HP to see if we could get something, but I think I might have a way out. Oh,
Which is the
okay, I'm out.
corner. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. In choosing the skill, what made you pick that skill out of all others?
I
Why?
think it's just knowing some of the combinations, and it's easier for me to reach transcendence on them. But it seems like I'm not getting very lucky on them so far. So we'll have to see whether I can get them. I have to run around. Oh no.
Hey.
Oh wait, okay, I'm out.
Stay alive.
Yeah.
Go, Ben. Stay alive.
Have you tried the revived, Dia?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah. I will try it
uh,
later.
yes, let's go. So highlighting again the revived. You can. Is it? Am I correct? Is it you can only revive twice in one stage or one game?
Should be. Yes. Oh my god.
Oh no, stay alive.
40 health.
Go, Ben.
I don't have any health regions.
Regen
Okay.
yet? Oh,
Okay, this is a
both
problem though. I
sides.
made it to the boss, but I don't have any health.
Oh, Ben is so pro. Told you, 30. We're gonna be pro later. We will
Yeah,
use the
after
revive.
this.
Yes. We're gonna play Spekter Agency.
Ah, shoot. Okay. Let's see.
Oh.
I think the turtle is very OP.
Ah.
Ah, that's
Oh, no.
okay.
Use revive. Oh,
No
Yeah, so
more.
two revives. Two revives per round.
oh my.
So
Make it 3, please.
I don't guess-
Make it 3.
yeah, I don't get special treatment, guys. Like I'm still a normal player in the game. I don't get unlimited revives.
Right,
So,
I
yeah.
see.
You can see how, like, when you start progressing through the stages, it gets more difficult, right? So that's when you have to go back and look at your items and say, hey, what can I upgrade? What makes things easy. So I'll upgrade these things to the max and see. I have enough gold, thank God, that I could get myself some upgrades. Helps a little bit for now, but I haven't really played too many stages to make this more significant. Like if you look at all of these have XPs, the amount of gold that you could get, and then power stones and items that you get to pretty much grant you more uh, items that you can use to fuse in the game.
Right, I see. Can you show them also or us the free gold per day?
Sure. So if you look at the store here, there are some diamonds you could purchase, right? So though these are really nice to have, and then gold, you'll get some gold for free every day. So come back and claim them. Yeah, so like that.
Hey.
And then you can also purchase purchase them with diamonds as well. Same with energy. Um, but you do get some energies back every day anyways. But if you do need some more, here are the energies that you could purchase in the meantime. And that's from the shop. There's some stuff over here that you see that are not yet opened, but effectively you could get some chapter packs. Would probably be something that is more on like the extra DLC slash new types of stages. Gear shops for your gears, of course. Special deals will offer some percentage deals, and maybe you could get 10 energies for 45 diamonds or something. Those will be rotated out basically maybe every day, maybe every 3 days. We'll see. Package deal. We all love package deal. Maybe in the future we will add like the new characters and some bundle with like
Yeah.
100 energies or something like that. It's something that people would like. And then top up, of course, is the actual page that you see right now to get more diamonds to purchase things in the game.
Right, there you go, guys. Again, that's a good gameplay for our live demo from Ben and demonstrating, the spark core that you need to claim daily, the revive system, and of course the free golds and energy per day. And yeah, what's this, Ben?
Yeah, this is the Spark Link thing that I'm playing with. So Spark Link is our referral invitation protocol. So it's very easy, really. We've been we've designed this to encourage our players to invite their friends to play the game, which obviously it has been working and something that people would like to do. And we've gotten feedbacks with various community members about Sparklink. Two very extreme sides, and I'd like to address them now so that we could talk a little bit about it. One is oh my god, this is a genius idea. I love it. I could get rewards for inviting my friends, and I get 1,000 sparks. Great, I love it. And then the other side is like, oh my god, all you had to do is to invite one person, you get 1,000 sparks, and you don't even have to play the game. And people don't like that. So sure,
Yeah.
I think there's two sides of the coin here, and I think what's important to understand the design of the Sparklink as opposed to the actual game is that yes, everyone gets rewards for inviting players, but you don't get rewards until that person plays the game, right? So even if you invite someone, they don't join the game, you're not going to get any rewards. So first, that is to invite your actual friends and people who would play the game. So then you will get rewards, and then when they progress through the game further, you would also get extra rewards, right? And if you look at the Spark Core system, tap to close. Right here, Spark Core, since I'm at Spark Core level 2, instead of 480 sparks per day per 24 hours, I now earn 576. So that progressively will go up as you complete more stages. So what that means is that the higher stage you are, the more sparks you get to earn on a daily basis. So over time, inviting friends is like a very like early stage thing. So right now, some people would think that, oh, like, this person earned like maybe 4,000 sparks, right? And then they don't really have, not everyone has infinite number of friends, so that they have to rely on completing stages. But once you complete stages all the way up to like, maybe stage 40, stage 50 onwards, then the spark core system will level up immensely. And by the time you reach there, you're not earning like 480 sparks every day anymore. You're probably earning 1,000, 2,000. I don't know. Like, that's the idea around the spark core system. So on a long-term basis, um, by playing the game and continuing playing the game, those who actually play the game will receive more sparks in the long term. So that's something that I want to make sure everyone knows. And the system rewards you for playing the game and not just inviting friends. And for those that invite, like Telegram sometimes have some bots and those type of people that are trying to game the system. Both Telegram and our the team ourselves, we have to take measure to eliminate and to delete those bots. So deleting those bots also mean the rewards are not being distributed because those people are gaming the system. So
Yeah.
keep that in mind. We'll always make sure to check for these things whenever we do updates.
Right, I see. Thank you for that, Ben. And I'm sure the community also would love, like Dia here mentioned, the call a friend. So Dia will be inviting her friends and to play the game, I'm sure. Right? So
Yeah.
there you go, guys. So we do have that
How about we
uh,
can play in team?
yeah, is that a possibility? I think, Ben, to play with a friend. So two knocks
With
will be on
team.
the stage.
That's a pretty interesting idea. I actually have not
Yes.
thought about that. That's the first time someone brought it up. So, congratulations on being the first person to bring up the idea.
Yay!
I think
Go, Dia.
the possibility of that is never zero, but I think for now the chances of that is probably low. But the way I thought about how you play with other players is more on two ways. Two ways I'm thinking about this, both in just idea stages, but one is through and like a arena type stage 1v1 between players,
There's,
and obviously you will get rewards based on whether you win or not. And
Yeah.
effectively that would be like a leaderboard system right within the game.
Wow.
So that adds a little bit of competitive elements into the game. Or second, um,
Oh.
it could be something like a guild system, right? So you would, let's say for YGG Filipinas, maybe the head of YGG Filipinas will create like a guild saying, oh, like we want to create a YGG guild for our players. That everyone that's within the YGG community can join, get verifications and all that stuff. That is something that we are also thinking of. Something that we won't be able to, implement within like a month or 2 months, really, because these are the type of systems that take, more time to actually design and to make sure that you guys have the flexibility to add, reject members as well as to have that whole system. And obviously, like I think in multiple games, being in guilds will grant you more opportunities to, maybe to clear like guild specific stages, guild specific bosses, guild specific, emblems, items, and all of those stuff. Like I think those are good things to have, something that we're thinking of, but give us some ideas. So I'm counting on the community to give us your ideas so that we could pretty much theory craft or to really brainstorm from what the community wants at this point.
Oh. We love the momentum, Ben. So what updates can players look forward to next?
Next.
Yeah, so the two main ones that you guys already know is First is the character will be releasing. Looks like it will be towards like beginning towards mid August right now. So um, we are about like by probably latest like a month out from that. But that is the very first showcase that you guys have seen on the video earlier today. Um, bugs, bug fixes are happening pretty much daily, weekly, every 2 weeks. We are always taking time to try to fix out these bugs. There is going to be a smaller update, probably by end of next week, to patch up even more of these bugs so that more people get to play. But within the next update, we're going to definitely reveal a few new things, new systems, and when the new character comes out, I'm sure you guys will be able to understand and to explore out the differences between the two characters, and we'll also implement a few things that will help you uh, pass through stages a little bit better as well. So in the meantime, make sure you play your stages, go back to previous stages, get some new items, fuse them, merge them, and then upgrade them to get through stages. Because right now, I'm at all the great items. You just saw me at stage 8. I cannot progress through even with the items or even with the abilities that I have in the game. So that means I have some work to do. So before next time, I'll make sure to sharpen up on my item sets, and we will see how the stages will go.
All right, there you go, guys. So that's again from Ben. But maybe we can just, I think we're just almost in the time here. But can you just give us, let's just recap the skill tree. Yeah, I think the community would love to, what are the best awakening skills and how to combo them properly.
Yeah, let's bring the chart up. Actually, I believe you guys have that, right?
Yeah, okay. So we'll show it in a while. And is it right that this is from a community member?
Yes, yes. So I find it very, heartening in my heart. I love when community creates these type of guides and charts and all that for the game for the community members, right? So I think it's always my intention that someone within the community would basically help out each other in a more positive way, right? So I think what is really good on each stage is It depends. It depends on how where you are in the game, right? So let's say for what you mentioned 30 earlier, stage 13 is very much geared towards I guess the poisons, the mushrooms, right? So for something like that, you will want abilities that help you either reduce, or sorry, that could hit enemies from far away, or you need to have enough movement speed so you could dodge around the corners. So that's important. Yeah. So it looks like the combo skills are now on the screen. You can take a screenshot, but this is also on our Discord, our Telegram. We've posted this everywhere. I believe this is posted by Youngwoo from Korea, I believe. And there's a few content creators as well as community members that make their own versions of this chart. So first, thank you. Appreciate you guys for making this detailed guide for the community members. Everyone appreciates you guys. I appreciate you guys because it means a lot to me that you guys have been, taking your time to create some guides like this. So it's amazing. So if you look at the bottom, I think this will be helpful for our new host here as well. So let me take a look as well. The one that I tend to use the most is the combination of Living Chain and Lightning Whip. That if you reach the transcendence of that ability, you don't even have to move. It auto attacks for you every zero point 0.3 to 0.5 seconds. It's like a blast, thunder that comes out every like very quickly. And then what I also find very helpful, to be honest, majority of this is all really good. One thing I want to call out is the shark one. So that's the Firebird and Ice Maker combo skill. I
Yeah, yeah.
think to majority of the people, this skill has been a little bit underwhelming. So it's not very strong in the beginning. And that's also, by design because the transcendent skill for that shark is extremely good. So you have to weigh in on whether you want to have a weaker beginning skill to get something that's super rewarding at the end, or you
Yes.
could go for something safer, which is living chain lightning width that is always been it's always strong in the very beginning. So yeah, I mean there has been a lot of various combinations that you see here. I think the turtle is obviously really strong as well. Turtle, ice sphere, everything else on the screen, I feel like has been balanced to a certain degree. What I think is the most flashiest, the best one to see on the screen is probably the familiar. So the transcendence is basically a dragon that would just roam around the field, right? I think that's very, very cool to see. But in terms of practical sense, I think that also depends on the stage that you're on. For some stages, that might be super beneficial, but for some stages, you might pivot to a different combo that suits best for that stage. So I think that's for you guys to explore. And for my recommendation, if you're already beyond stage 6 and you just want to explore out different combos and farm some items, go to stage 5 and farm some things from there. And then if you're good with that, stage 6, stage 4, jump around, note down what items that you get and what items you need, and you will be able to pretty much farm the equipments that you need to upgrade your weapons, upgrade your gears, and
Yes.
then level up your items.
Right. I see. There you go. Very much
Oh, all
detailed.
right. We have a
There you go. Go D.
yeah.
Go D. Yeah. Go.
Ben, we have here a question from I know. We have here a question from our community from Johnny Snow. He is asking, do you plan to add options to buy equipment on shop in the near future?
Buying equipment in shops is a tough one because I think essentially that makes the game a little bit pay to win, right? It's a little bit different from what we originally expect. So what I think could be a possibility just from my brain would be have some sort of like not too broken um like items that will be available, maybe like a set of 6 items that is, let's say, a green tier or something that would help you instantly get to the green tier as you wish, and then people will probably go from there. But in terms of like actually releasing legendary, let's say legendary or like epic items, then we will probably release things like loot boxes for people to open to get more items as well as passives and all of that all together. So probably not like directly releasing the items to be purchased via the store, but we will have some type of surprise and loot boxes for you to maybe purchase with diamonds, so that you could open them, so you will get a variety of items within the loot boxes.
Right, I see. There you go. Very much detailed from Ben, and a lot of gameplays and future updates on our game. I'm sure. Uh, they're calling now their game agent Nox as blue, super cyan blue, because they have the full blue equipments on our community. All right, just in case,
Did
Ben.
you say Super Saiyan Blue? Is that what it is?
Yeah, they call it Super Saiyan Blue because
I love
they
my
have the
Dragon
full
Ball
blue.
fans.
Yeah, so just in case, Ben here from Seto, one of our community members, any plans of doing adding guilds to the game, and then just in case leaderboard of aside from the leaderboard of a player, there will be a leaderboard for guilds.
Yeah, funny enough, we actually mentioned this about 10 minutes ago. So I answered the question before the question was asked. Before I knew this question is there. But yeah, I mean, I think that's a leaderboard, sure. Like, I think there is a high possibility of something like that existing within the game. how and what format is something that we are definitely still exploring, just because um, leaderboard events can happen in multiple ways. The very first, like, this is probably just like a more design perspective that you guys could probably, get a hands get some mind for, is that leaderboard could last anywhere between 1 day, 3 day, 7 day, 2 weeks, or even a month, right? So,
Yes.
what do we want? Do we want shorter periods? Do we want longer periods? Do we want both? You know, maybe
Yeah.
for guilds, do we want something that is, let's say longer, let's say a month at a time, or a little shorter, maybe 2 weeks at a time. So maybe you would say, uh, you know, YGG guild versus, let's take another one of your awesome partners. Let's take Gaming Grid as like another example, right?
Yeah.
So it will be like a 2 weeks battle between YGG versus Gaming Grid, and um, throughout the day, every day there will be like set like arena battles or something like that. It will be something cool, something that is worth your time to participate along with your guild. I think that's always been something that's pretty cool.
Yes.
And obviously, like, there's chances of, like, expanding these type of systems even further. But I think as of current, we are closer to leaderboard compared to the guild system.
Again,
So
sister. Mhm.
do keep in mind that our game is in open beta, so that means
Yes.
that not the full features are being released, but we are taking this time to gather information from the community to see what they want to see from the full release. So it looks like the current calendar for full release is geared towards like Q4 of this year. So
Oh.
that does give us a little bit of time to understand, what are the things that you guys will want from us, and what can we fit into the game roadmap as we build through. And obviously, when the game launches, we'll continue to build the game. So not everything has to be done before we officially release the game to into like the when we're coming off from the open beta stage.
Right, I see. Well, we're really looking forward. As you mentioned, it's still open beta, but let me and Dia reach stage 20 first before you release further updates or feature, right? But yeah, I'm sure the community loves this. But in case we took much of your time today or this morning, I understand. But again, we appreciate every time you visit us or guest here on Together We Play. But any final thoughts for our community members?
It's that time of the day already. So, it's nighttime for you guys. I
Yes.
appreciate you guys being here, talking, or giving us the opportunity to showcase the game to you guys. I'm always very appreciative of our community altogether, and obviously our host here, 30, and our new host, Dia. You
Yes.
guys are always awesome in these shows, right? So to everyone in the audience, thank you guys for being here today. And honestly, we always would not be here without our community. So keep your energy up. Tell us what you guys like. Tell us what you guys don't like, and we are always available on socials, on Discord, on Telegram. There's a lot of things to be done. We're building our project. We're building our game. You guys are on the journey with us, and you guys are the new agents that we are recruiting to, um, spread the word about the game with everyone. So, huge, huge thanks to everyone for playing our game, as well as reaching our 300,000 300,000 new agents, new, I guess, feats and new accomplishment. So that is something that we are really extremely grateful for. And I guess to end this from my side, we will keep building. As an elite agent, we will never stop building, even with 300K people. Um,
Yes.
our There's no ceiling. Um, there's no building on I guess in the room. The ceiling is the sky, and we're reaching for the sky. So appreciate you guys, and I'll turn the mic back to 30.
All right,
Oh,
thank you, Kurt. Yes, Dia, anything you want to add?
thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ben, for sharing your insights tonight. The community definitely learned a lot from you. And congratulations again for the 300,000 Spectre agents. That's so awesome. It's amazing. 300,000 only within just a month.
Within the month.
Congratulations. Oh, I'm hoping that by next time we meet, I'll be a pro player. Ready?
You will
Yes.
be.
Yeah.
I trust in you.
Yes. Cross fingers.
Right, there you go. Again, thank you so much for your time, Ben. We'll have our last messages here to our community. So we'll leave you here. Okay? Thank you, Ben.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys.
All right, and there you go. Again, we appreciate the Ben here for helping us to go through with the stages of Spectre, and of course, this isn't about just playing. Of course, we are also learning, growing, and unlocking new real digital opportunities here in YGGPH, and that's the play pillar of the Metaverse Filipino Worker. So the Spectre is a living proof that our game can lead to growth, right? And so a few reminders of our announcement. We do have our schedule, YGG Fiesta Bingo Night at 8 p.m. this coming Thursday, and of course Friday, Together We Learn at 8 p.m. also. We do have also some bonus alerts for the Future of Works quest reward. So all you have to do is finish any of the FOW quests. So one completed quest would be one raffle entry. So more quests, more chances of winning.
And we have here ARC FOW bonus raffle. We're giving away exciting bonus rewards to lucky quest finishers. In Save and Quest, we have 5 winners. We're getting also 5 winners for Public AI Quest. And the last but not the least is OORT Quest for also 5 winners.
All right. And what will happen on our next IRL event, Dia?
Oh, in our IRL, we're all set for the second IRL Learn to Play and tournament for Vibes happening this July 19. Oh, malapit na. At the office, 3rd floor, East Wing, Estancia Mall, Capital Commons, Pasig City. So, if you like to join on our next Learn to Play session ng Vibes in July 19, click the link below.
All right. And of course, again,
The
big...
YGG Pilipinas.
Sorry. Okay. So, again, big thanks to Ben and the entire
Yes.
Spectre team. Congratulations again for reaching 300 or more thousand active game players. And of course, for hanging us with us tonight. And to all of our Metaverse Filipino worker who is always here tuning in on all of our events. So whether you're just gaming for fun or you're gearing up for any digital success, keep learning, keep playing, and keep growing. At sa
Yay.
YGG,
Ikaw ang bida!
hey! Thank you guys! GG's!
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, guys.
makukuha nila pag sumali sila or nakilahok sila sa MFW Caravan. So ito po ay isang araw na event na pwedeng makakuha ng iba't ibang opportunities for free. So we have for learn, we have tayo play and work and grow. So we are encouraging all the sectors to join here. Join kayo and yung opportunities po, ma-avail niyo po yung mga opportunities na ibibigay po dito sa caravan na ito.
And I really enjoy becoming an MFW because aside from that, na-balance ko talaga yung work and life ko.
Go to yieldguild.io to see these 3 amazing AI projects that you and me can jump in. Let's go! Here's how I work in Web3 without a full-time job or tech degree. Every day, I do a bite-sized task like labeling data or giving feedback to AI and get rewarded for it. In Connect with YGG, there are 3 ways or 3 AI jobs that you can do. For Sapien, you're helping improve AI by doing a simple task. Choosing the correct image, correcting text, or labeling audio. Think of it like you're teaching a robot. Your clicks and decisions helps AI understand things better. Each task you do contributes to train smarter systems. In OORT, instead of relying on big tech companies to store the internet's data, OORT uses regular people's idle resources like bandwidth or computing power. We help power it and we can also earn by doing it. In public AI, you interact with AI chatbots and give feedback, telling it when it's right, when it's wrong, or how it could respond better. Ever told when AI is wrong? With public AI, I literally get paid to do that. And not just that, with YGG, you will be rewarded with certifications like soulbound badges that prove my work and help my reputation in Web3. This is the future of work and it's just getting started. No experience needed, just your time. This is Munchies and see you on the next one. Peace out!
Have you ever done one of those click all the buses capture things? What if I told you you could get paid for doing that? This is Sapien, a gamified platform where your brain power helps train AI. All you have to do is to do small tasks like spotting patterns, labeling animals, or picking out keywords. It's fast, kind of fun, and you get real rewards for it. Sign up takes like 2 minutes. Wallet, email, done. No downloads, no catch. Go to game.sapien.io and start earning while training AI. Welcome to the future of work.
What if I told you that you could train AI and get rewarded for it? Hi guys, Monchis here, and today we will be talking about Sapien. What is Sapien? Sapien is revolutionizing AI development right now. It's creating a global, gamified platform where anyone can contribute and train AI and get rewarded. You can do image labeling, audio transcription, text classification, and a lot more. That is Sapien AI for you guys. Just go to game.sapien.io to start your journey with us. Join the network, train AI, and get rewarded. Available on PC and mobile. See you again on the next one. Bye-bye!
Step beyond tradition with a drop of magic. Clash in epic battles where magic reshapes strategy. Unleash spells to transform the game. Attack! Defend! Trick! Master them all! Ready to duel in the realm of magic?